Unit 1 Summative. Directions. Read the story below. Then, write the inferences you can make about each section of the story in blue on the right. Finally, answer the question at the end of the story. Chameleon, adapted from the story by David Lapera. I was a new sixth grader at school, and I was excited to make new friends. I used to love hanging out with them during baseball practice, but this school didn't have a team. I thought I might find other kids by hanging around the art classroom for a few days after school, but that didn't work either. It was the end of the third week of school, and I still didn't have any friends. But I noticed that a lot of kids talked about shoes. The more they talked about it, the more I saw sneaker trends everywhere I went. It wasn't long until I figured out that all the popular kids had the most expensive sneakers, more specifically Jordans. Looking down at my plain, worn-out shoes, I knew I was no match. That night, I scrolled through page after page of Jordans. Different designs, different colors, but all well over $100. Which ones were cool? What designs were best? Didn't that one eighth grader wear these? He got a lot of attention in school. Maybe I should get the same. So I decided to just buy a pair of shoes cool enough for me to be recognized and accepted. I woke up at 7 a.m. on a chilly March Saturday morning. It was the day the royal blue 10s were being released. I waited patiently outside the Champs store, and 2 hours later, I left with new shoes. That Monday, I wore the shoes for the first time. There was a hop to my step that day, and my head was held just a little bit higher. Looking around, I met everyone in the eye, expecting to catch one of them staring at my shoes. First period passed, nothing. Second period passed, same thing, no compliments or anything. By lunch, I embraced my disappointment. I had imagined that I would be transformed into a new light, but as soon as I stepped through the school door, I was still the same old sixth grader I was the week before. How could that be? I had the Jordans and everything. Were they really worth $160 in 2 hours of my time? Not once did I ask myself whether I truly wanted the pair. The shoes didn't represent who I was, but I had imagined the shoes would help create a better me. What I failed to realize, however, is that when a person tries to avoid being singled out, they don't fit into their surroundings. They disappear. The next day, I decided to just put on my old shoes. I don't know if this is the reason, but at lunch I literally ran into another kid and dropped his lunch all over the floor. As we bent down to clean everything up, he saw my shoes, which had the name of my favorite baseball team on it written in Sharpie. He said, "Hey, I love that team." I looked up in surprise and thought, okay, maybe this new school isn't so bad.